Oprah steps onto the stage, her warm smile lighting up the room. Good evening, everyone. What a night we have ahead of us. I am truly honored to be here, and tonight we have something so special in store. It's an evening of heart, truth, and hope, and we're all here to support our incredible Vice President, Kamala Harris, in her journey to becoming our next president. The audience erupts in applause as Oprah gestures toward the big screen, which glows with images of Hollywood's biggest stars. Oprah beams. And what would a night like this be without a few of my friends? Let me introduce a who's who of talent and passion. We've got Bryan Cranston, Chris Rock, Ben Stiller, Jennifer Lopez, Tracee Ellis Ross, Julia Roberts, and the legend herself, Meryl Streep. As each celebrity appears on screen, waving with enthusiasm, the crowd roars louder with excitement. Bryan Cranston speaks first, smiling widely. I'm smiling from ear to ear, Oprah. This campaign feels so full of hope and optimism, something I haven't felt in a long time. We're on the brink of something truly special. Oprah, nodding in agreement, refocuses. Tonight isn't just about entertainment. We're here to share stories, real stories, ones that show why this election matters more than ever. The camera zooms in on Oprah's solemn expression. I want to introduce you to Jeanette, the mother of Amber Nicole Thurman. Amber was the first woman to die from a preventable abortion-related complication after the overturn of Roe v. Wade. Her death should have never happened. The room falls silent as Jeanette, sitting in the studio audience, wipes away her tears before speaking. Jeanette's voice cracks as she begins. At first, I didn't want to share this pain with the world. But Amber isn't just a statistic. She was my baby girl. She was loved by her family. This should have never happened. It was preventable. The weight of her words lingers in the air before her daughter, CJ, steps forward, her voice filled with anger. We trusted those doctors, and they let her die because of an abortion ban. How is that right? Oprah turns to Kamala Harris, visibly moved by the testimony. Vice President Harris, what do you say to this family's heartbreaking loss? Kamala Harris speaks softly, filled with empathy. I am so deeply sorry for your loss. The courage you've shown by sharing Amber's story is extraordinary. No family should have to endure this. The word preventable, it haunts us, doesn't it? Amber's death was completely preventable. Harris takes a deep breath and addresses the audience directly. This is the outcome of policies pushed by extremists. Policies put in place by Trump when he appointed 3 anti-abortion justices. This isn't healthcare. It's cruelty. Oprah nods in agreement before shifting the conversation. And it's not just about abortion. Tonight, we're also going to discuss gun violence, a plague tearing through our communities. Earlier this month, there was yet another school shooting, this time at Appalachia High School in Georgia. A photo of Natalie Griffith appears on the screen, a young girl injured in the shooting. Natalie speaks quietly, her innocence piercing. I don't understand why this happened. Why did he have a gun? Why did I get shot at school? Kamala Harris shakes her head, visibly emotional. For too long, people have pushed a false narrative that you can't support gun control if you believe in the Second Amendment. But that's simply not true. I support the Second Amendment, and I also support common sense measures like an assault weapons ban and red flag laws. These shootings are preventable too. The atmosphere in the room shifts, heavy with both grief and determination. Oprah, eyes fierce, cuts in. This isn't normal. And it isn't right. Our children should not fear for their lives at school. This must stop. To lighten the moment, Meryl Streep suddenly appears on screen, giggling with her trademark charm. Hello, President Harris. From my mouth to God's ears. The audience bursts into laughter, feeling a sense of release from the tension. Oprah chuckles as well. Meryl, you said it. But Kamala, what happens if Trump refuses to concede again? Kamala Harris's tone is serious. Look, more Americans than we realize know that January 6th was a step too far. The legal battles are happening. But we must also remind everyone to vote, to not let fear or misinformation keep them from the polls. Tracee Ellis Ross, ever the powerhouse, jumps in with bold energy. I'm here for all the childless women out there. We've been mothering the world and pushing humanity forward. Your worth isn't tied to how many kids you have. The audience erupts in applause again, empowered by her words. Oprah beams. Tracee, I couldn't agree more. It's about the impact you make, not how many children you have. And tonight, we're making an impact. We've got nearly 200,000 people tuning into this event right now. We are not alone. This movement is real. The screen behind Oprah fills with the faces of supporters from all over the country, groups like Swifties for Harris, Train Lovers for Harris, and even Republicans for Harris. With a grin, Oprah teases, I didn't even know there were train lovers for Harris. But I love it. The audience laughs, the warmth in the room returning as the night comes to a close. Oprah's tone becomes more serious as she looks into the camera. Tonight, we've heard powerful stories of loss, resilience, and hope. This election is about more than politics, it's about our future. With Kamala Harris leading the way, I believe we are in good hands. As the audience rises in a standing ovation, Kamala Harris steps forward with a wave. Thank you all. Together, we will make this happen. We will win. The screen fades to black as the applause echoes, leaving behind a night of powerful testimonies and unwavering support for the future of America.